What's up guys, BC coming back at you guys with another Transformers video review. And today I'm taking a look at something I never really thought I'd have, nor would I ever have had interest in getting. The oversized MMC Feral Rex team. I have all 6 members, which includes the Fella Saber. And I'm basically starting off with who I feel is honestly the best one, and is honestly my favorite of the entirety of the group. At least as of right now, because, well, I just, like, I have photos of them up in their separate forms, but I've only really played with the separate forms like 2 or 3 times, because this is a knockoff. So I don't want to play with this too much out of fear of it breaking, but the many times I have played with it, it has held up. So yeah, here's Divebomb, or Talon, who, as he was known as in his MMC works, but I'm a G1 boy. It's Divebomb. Which, bearing that in mind, my phone loves to make sounds when I'm recording videos. This is a pretty decent version of the character. I love the wings. This alone is what sold me. The freaking wings. These are huge. And of course, you know, like, I have my size comparisons up over here on the side. I got quite a few size comparisons that I want to do with this guy. Articulation wise, he's actually pretty decent for a bird. And yeah, the ball joint in the neck. He's got the hip joints, which can allow him to go forward and back at the leg. And he's got the talons that move. I guess you could count that as articulation. And then, of course, he's got the wings, which they flap. They rotate up and down. These pieces go up and down. And each of the feathers splay out. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah. Now, to get him transformed into his robot mode, first things first, we're gonna have to take off his dagger knife things and his sniper rifle. Now, you can transform him with this backpack piece on, but personally, I'm going to pull it off. And as you can see, that's pretty much how it's going to attach to the back of Razor Claw. So yeah. Kind of setting that to the side. You can see, it's so big that I launched this over to the side and it's still poking into the shot. Anyways, transformation into robot mode is quite simple. We're gonna bring the legs down like this, kind of move this out of the way. No, we want that piece where it's at, so we're gonna rotate him at the waist like this, flip the talons around like this, and kind of leaving the toes poking out a little bit here, because we're gonna open this piece up, rotate the leg around like that, and this will close in the back, and then this whole foot piece rotates around and comes back up like that. Do the same thing to the other side. Oh, well, and you're going to want to flip that up as well. Anyways, gonna come over here, do the same thing, flip this around, and then you come to the hips, and then these pieces will rotate out and then push in to kind of fill out the legs. There we go. Stand him up, kind of swing this around. I don't even. Yeah, okay. Kind of just let that chill on the back. And as you can see, he gets really, really tall. I also, for reasons, I put tape around that joint. And kind of unpeg these and then bring them down and unpeg them there. Rotate his hands out. Now the head. No, that's for the Pharaoh Rex mode, so we gotta pull that all the way out. Because we gotta rotate the face down and then fold this down as the quote-unquote helmet. So now we're gonna so now we're gonna pull this back a little bit so we can get him better in frame. So I'm gonna raise the camera. Oh crap, that's about as high. That's as high as the camera goes. Okay then, so there we go. Then you take this piece, if you had pulled it off, you take this piece, you slot it in the back, and there is I really gotta fix those ball joints in the hip, in the ankles, but there he is in robot mode, and I really dig this robot mode. It's so freaking cool looking. Now, of course, you can use the wings as a third leg, but I'm gonna kind of see if I can shift the balance just a little bit. There we go. Now, the weapons, you can hold these, kind of. I mean, I've always had trouble getting these guys to hold the knives. And once again, I don't want to do this out of fear of it breaking, so that's about as good as it's going to get. So yeah, while I don't do it much, it is an option. He can hold this. So now that I've shown it off for like a second, I'm going to put this off to the side. Again, out of fear of it breaking. But then there's this, which just slots right into his hand. And that's about as far in as it goes. But this is his sniper rifle. Now, unfortunately, unlike the real one, this doesn't have the wrist joints, nor does it really have many of the joints that the actual original figure has. So he can't really do the full-blown sniper pose. But hopefully, when I do get my hands on the upgrade bits for these, I'll definitely come back and look at these again, where I can show off the new bits. But yeah, there's Divebomb's robot mode pretty much right there. Once again, he's got the articulation, the ball jointed neck, which makes its return from the bird mode. Had a brain fart. Detented shoulders, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow from transformation. These pieces do pop off, so if you really wanted to, you could pull these off and plug one of the blades in. You can, if you really want to. I don't know why you do this, but your figure, do whatever you wish with it. Me, I'm just going to leave those double barrel blaster things plugged in. He's got an ab crunch, a waist joint here, and then another turn there, so he's got quite, like, I don't know if that's considered a natural twist, but if that is, then hey, he's got a natural twist. Let's straighten him back out. He's got soft detents in his hips, and then rotates at the knee. Got one hell of a knee bend, and he's got the ball joint in the ankle that allows for an ankle tilt. So yeah, there's Divebomb. And of course you also got the wings, which I'm just for the sheer sake of actually keeping him standing, I'm going to fold him forward, because that usually helps distribute the weight a little bit better. There we go. So yeah, there's Divebomb. Size-wise, here he is with, if we all remember, here he is with Human Alliance Jazz, which is honestly the greatest freaking Human Alliance figure, and he fell over. No wonder why he fell over, because I forgot to rotate these pieces out. Yeah, can you tell it's been a while since I played with this toy? There we go. So yeah, there you go. There he is with Human Alliance Jazz. Here he is next to a standard deluxe Titans of Turn figure. Here he is next to what is going to be one of my future reviews, Masterpiece Star Saber. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother moving the camera, because he's a big boy. And a comparison that I feel is much needed. Here he is next to Combiner Wars Bruticus. And as you can see, like, he's a decently sized figure. I'm daring enough to say he's about today's standards. For an oversized knockoff, he's about the size of a leader class, and that's not small. Well, okay, you could say that's small, because, I mean, give me just one moment so I can actually grab the figure I plan to use for this comparison. Yeah, you can pretty much see he's about the size of a leader class figure. Which is not that bad of a thing, because bear in mind, this is a full combiner. So, yeah, the chances are, if you've got the limbs that are the size of a leader class figure and a torso that's about the size of a Supreme figure, you're going to have quite the beefy robot. So with that said, guys, I believe I have taken up enough of your time. This is BC saying stay nerdy and get your geek on. I will catch you guys next time. Bye.